Hello, beautiful. Hope you're having a lovely day. I wanted to pop on and talk about where our attention goes when we're living this life and trying to create, how it's really important to focus on the things that we love and the things we want to call in and really focus on our own energy. The biggest thing is I believe that whatever we're thinking about, we're creating and manifesting into our 3D reality. And Joe Dispenza, I was just reading his book and reading some stuff on him. And one of the things he talks about is calling your energy back into I guess just calling your own energy back in, like not dispersing your energy among a bunch of people's problems. So it's really easy for us because we're constantly surrounded by other people. Even just being online and seeing other people's content or on social media, we're constantly taking in so much information. And I just think it's crazy actually how far it's come from when my grandma was a young kid to now, and that has not been even that long. Like, it's not been a decade. And they would get the newspaper, or like she said, they get the newspaper once a month, and during the war they get like an update, once a month of where the troops were, what was going on, and then they'd have like a bit of the radio to tell them. But really, you're only getting the close friends and circles around you, and you're socializing a lot more on like just enjoying life and getting through life. And now we're sitting here and we're seeing all the world's problems. I mean, some people aren't. Some people have really good algorithms. Maybe they're only seeing happy animal pictures, but a lot of people are getting a lot of news from everybody around them, and our attention's really being scattered between everyone but our own self and our own vision and our own dreams. And Joe Dispenza was talking about how we can make huge changes in 144 days, I think was the days. It might be 133, but it's just over 100 days, where we can make huge changes if we really call our energy back in to being focused on our own self and being selfish in that way, that we're really conscious of what energy is feeding our soul and what it's really guiding us to become. And I think this is such a huge thing, especially when we're manifesting, because we're always manifesting. We're already perfect manifestors. Everything that we're thinking is actually already turning to material or showing up in our world. Obviously, there's a big time lapse with that, but things are aligning based on our point of attraction, on how we're feeling and how we're thinking to ourselves. So if you're constantly sitting and hearing people at work complain, or thinking that the economy is gonna crash, or thinking that everything's going downhill, or that money's hard to get, or you're sinking into all these thoughts that aren't really yours, where is that actually getting you? What is that teaching you? Is that, like, everything around us is our teachers. And I think it's so important for us to really call back our, I guess, ideas of where we want to go, and re-look at what's actually teaching us and what's actually inspiring us. And is this benefiting in the long run? Is this really going to get us to our dreams? And, I want every person in the world to be able to accomplish their dreams and to really feel good and loved and have a sense of connection and community. And I think the way that we would get to that is really focusing on ourselves in a way that is a little selfish, but focusing on what actually makes us happy. Because when we're fully filled, we can really branch out and reach others and spill our love over into others. And the same with 444 on the clock. So that's like about stability. And what I was going to say is that when we have income coming in and we're wealthy or we're feeling abundant, we can be, stability for others around us, and we can teach others also how to find that within their lives. And it's really a lovely thing when we have so much love or so much abundance or so much stuff for our own self that we can easily give, and we can easily show up for other people, or we have time for other people. And I've just found for myself that there's been times in my life where I've been so completely drained because I've just given too much, and I've maybe even just watched too much social media or too much downer news, or even like hip hop and rap. I love hip hop and rap, don't get me wrong. There's a place for everything, but like sometimes you're just putting lyrics into your subconscious that are really not beneficial and are really negative or kind of dark, and can be bummer. Same with really sad music. Like, there's a time and place so you can feel that connection and not feel alone that you went through like a heartbreak or some loss. But if you're constantly listening to that, what is that teaching yourself? Like, you're never gonna feel happy if you're constantly feeding yourself really emo, sad, depressing music. Like, there's just, I mean, maybe some people are because they're just so happy and they can just see it as art, but it sinks into your subconscious, everything that we're listening to. Your brain is, I think he says it's like neuroplastic. Basically, you're forming so much behind the scenes with your subconscious brain that we're not even conscious of. It's just like driving. When you have to learn how to drive, you have to think about every single thing. Or riding a bike, you're thinking about all the components and so much. And then after your subconscious has got it figured out, you just hop in a car or hop on a bike and you're just doing it. You're not even thinking about your legs moving or how you're shifting or changing gears. Like, you're just driving, and it's just easy because it's second nature. Your subconscious has it. Think of how many things your subconscious mind just does, and so many programs that are just back there running the show. And I just wanted to tell everyone that you guys are amazing, beautiful creators, and you have the ability to fully own your life. And the first step is just really getting clear on what you want to do or be or become, or where do you see your life in the next year to 5 years, 10 years. Make a game plan, and then try to monitor what input is coming in and what's actually supporting those dreams and what's not. Because you have so much that you can achieve if you start putting the right input in, and things that are supporting, and watching inspiring creators or people that are actually going after the dream that you want. And I just think that the world would be so much of a better place if we all got to be doing what we love, and I believe there's a place for that. And obviously it probably won't ever happen that we'll all figure this out, but who knows? We might as well start now and see what we can do and shift. And I just hope that everyone cannot feel suffering and pain and can start living out their dreams as they are worthy of it, because our higher selves and God wants to live through us and feel those bliss, joyful moments through us, and they want to see us succeeding and feel us in the best that we can ever be. And I think that's why there's so many things in the Bible that is really putting emphasis on us living a happy, fearless lifestyle, and putting more focus on our thoughts, our minds, our emotions. And yeah, I just wanted to come on and share that with you guys, because you guys are so amazing, and I love you all. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and we'll talk soon. If you like this, give it a thumbs up or subscribe. Bye.